Can you guys hear me now? Alright, you can hear me now? Let me know, Dusty. Red Rooster is back in the house. Well, he's back at work anyway. Well, that's good. It's daylight out, that's why. Here, let me show you the front view. How does that look, Dusty? How's the front view look, Dusty? Can you still hear me? Looks good. I think you had a bad signal before. Yeah, it's called snow. It's called a blizzard. Alright, you can still hear me. Now I can start swearing so you guys can really hear me. It's wicked pisser out here. Red, go get yourself a Kleenex. You need a tissue? Are you crying? What are you allergic of? The snow? You don't want to be here. You'll be sneezing your brains out with all the snow. Me and the other sander. The sander that's in front of me is identical to the one I'm riding. Red's allergic to YouTube. Every time he comes on YouTube, he starts sneezing and gets itchy. Only 2 people, that stinks. We need more people in the chat. Everybody's gotten bored of seeing me plow, I guess, already. Ah, thanks, Red. I come up with them when I think. I can see a little bit better. It's still whiteout conditions, but it's not snowing quite as hard as it was earlier, and when it was dark. When it was dark. I got all the live streams up on public now. They were in private, so I guess when you get done doing a live stream, it goes and posts to private. So I went back in and changed them all to public. YouTube makes shorts also, so there's 3 shorts that were done off of the live stream, so that's kind of a nice little freebie that they do. You got to see my bird from earlier today squawking. Who's that? Darian Ballard! Welcome to the show! How's it going up in Maine? You must be getting snow like crazy right now. You're cutting wood? Is that what you call it? Snowing like hell here in southern Maine. Yeah, it's snowing like hell up here in northern Boston. Dave's been on the show. Dave's actually in the loader. He's plowing a big parking lot right now. A big parking lot. Red, while you're chopping wood, are you snapping wood too? Hit the like button. Darren, you blowing anything up today? Make a big snowman and blow him up. That'd make a good video. Remember OG said that. Make a big snowman and blow him up. That'll be an awesome video. Why didn't I think of that? You should do that. Wait till tomorrow after the snow stops. Make a snowman and then blow it up. That'll be a riot. Frosty the Snowman. Kaboom! Blow his head right off of him. Then blow the rest of his body. Do it a 2-part charge. The head, then the middle part. That'd be a riot. Using a big fucking hammer. You can swear on my stream. YouTube's not listening. 3 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. 3 people in chat. Yeah, the snow will still be there after this week. But yeah, that would be a good one. You could title it something like OG had me blow up the snowman. OG snowman OG snowman explosions. 4 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, Darian, here's my ugly mug. I gotta pay attention. You'll see my eyes going back and forth, trying to make sure I don't hit any curves. Yeah, they're only calling for a couple inches, so I'll take that. I'll go home and sleep all day Tuesday, then we'll be back out here Wednesday. But I don't mind a couple inches, that'll be easy. This one's a nightmare. This is probably the worst one I've had to do. The one we did, the 22 inch one we did last week before last, that one was a bitch. But this one's just as much of a bitch. We got wind on this one. We didn't have the wind on the last one. We just got the plow truck back. So now there's 3 of us out here. Plow truck's got a fuel cell on it. He had to go get fuel to fuel up the other trucks. Me and the other sander in front of me, we already got fuel. I got sand too, or salt, so I'm all loaded with salt and fuel. So I'm good for another 16 hours, another 165 miles. We haven't stopped. We've been going non-stop since 1 a.m. Back and forth, up and down the highway. Red, I don't know what to tell you with the radio. Maybe you need to get a different car. Nah. Maybe it's not the radio, maybe it's the car. Maybe Dusty can help you out. He's a mechanic. Keyword, garage. Red, what kind of radio? What kind of car? We got 5 on the show now. Who else is out there? Okay, we made it to the other end of our loop here. Now we got to loop it back around. Red, what kind of radio? What kind of car? Hey, wake up! He must have had to go get a tissue. He was sneezing too much. Maybe he's chopping wood again. Keyword, wood. How much wood could a woodchuck cut if a woodchuck could cut wood? We got 7 in chat. Who else is out here? Hit the like button. Or don't hit the like button. Or just leave. We just lost somebody. They must not have liked. Funny. I don't know, I scare people away apparently. They think they're back there hiding behind the curtain, but I see them peeking. We still got 6. We've pretty much had 6 going all the time, so I'll take that for now. 6 of my buddies to come in and hang out with me while I'm in the plow truck, I appreciate that. Otherwise I'd be going crazy. Crazy bored. At least this gives me something to do. Besides something to do. Darian, you're gonna take the D off the end of your name. Make it Darian Baller. My wings back on the ground. I'm glad you saw my live feed too. Oh, there's a car broken down on the off ramp. You guys couldn't see it, but there's another casualty of the day. Shot caller. The baller. Darien shot caller. That's not bad, actually, if you think about it, since you're always blowing up shots. Darien, I don't know if you've ever been down this way, but I'm hanging out right around Salem is kind of where I am, between Beverly and Salem. If you guys want to try to catch me out here and throw rocks at me as I'm driving by. Me and the 40 other plow trucks, you'll never be able to find me. Oh, what are we doing here? Plow truck just left, the sander just left us. What happened, Howie? Oh, alright, now I get it. You should have got salt earlier. Alright, that's fine. Alright, thank you. Talk to you a bit. So the other sander just got off. He's going to go back and get salt. He wasn't smart enough to get salt when I got salt. So I got salt and I got fuel. Well, you know where I am then. I'm on Route 128. The deadly Route 128. You saw my other video. You saw my videos of the cars smashing up. Kind of that same area again. You work as a technician at a water company? Well, that's cool. You got paid good money doing that. That video, the one with the lady who hit me, I've gotten 171,000 views on that. I only posted that because the people that got in the car crash wanted to get the video. So I let it go private for a couple days so they could use the video for their insurance. And I'm like, well, fuck it. I'll just put it up public and see what happens. And the damn thing went viral. It's still going. It's not going as fast as it went, but it was going up 1,000 views every hour for like 2 days. It was amazing. It got my watch time up there. I got 4,000 hours watch time now. And I need 209 more subs. So if you got other accounts, hit the sub button for me. I'm real close to getting monetized now. Finally. So I'm hoping these live streams help get the time in. Yeah, people love crashes. The worst thing is I got so many other crash videos up. They got like 50 views, 70 views. It's like I got 600 subscribers. How could nobody have watched any of these crash videos? Bad drivers. I even got some of the mainstream compilation guys calling me up and getting the permission to use my videos. So there's a bunch of guys out there. There's probably like 5 different channels that have picked up my crash videos, which is pretty cool. Nobody picked up any of my motorcycle videos, but everybody picked up my crash videos. just had to take a drink of my Mountain Dew. What do you mean you guys went in the car? Oh, the car? Dusty, I don't get what you're saying. I don't understand it. Put up anything you got. Post anything you got for videos. If you got videos, man, put them up. I'll watch them. He subbed. He wouldn't have known I came on. Got about 8 cars behind us stuck in the freight train. Wow, that's great. You want a car from a giveaway? What kind of car is it? Toyota Prius, some crappy car, or something nice? Just do a walk around it. Even if it's something like a Camry. Free car, that's worth looking at. A free car. People tell me I don't say car the right way. They want me to say car. Well, if I was smart like Goat and had Discord, you could post a pic in Discord, then I could put it up in the live, but that's a little bit beyond what I know how to do. Right now, I'm lucky I was able to turn the phone on. It's a 1990 Nissan 240 SX. That's an awesome car. Make a drift car out of that. No, I definitely can't do it while I'm driving. Well, make the live video public so we can watch it. I'll look at your channel after I get done plowing. Send me a comment on one of these videos. And if you can, I don't know if you can. And it'll remind me to go look. Alright, we're at the turnaround spot now. Now we're going to go back down the highway the other way, which is where I started the stream from. So we made one full loop. Took 25 minutes. We're doing about 20 miles an hour. CB ready. Who's that? That might be somebody I know. I'm pushing it, baby. I'm pushing it. Pushing it real good. Thanks, CB Radio, for coming in. Hit the like button and subscribe if you already haven't. Appreciate it. That's a good song though, isn't it? Push it real good, baby. I'm working the controls right now. I just put the wing back on the ground. I'm winging it. I'm right winging it. I'm like a hockey player. I don't know if any of you guys watched the USA versus Canada hockey game, but they won gold. USA won. I didn't get to see it. I watched the semifinals against Sweden, and that was a fantastic game. But I guess USA won in overtime against Canada. I'm hoping I can get to see the replay. Maybe it'll be on YouTube, but I definitely want to see that game again. I'm getting goosebumps even thinking about it. That song reminds me of Grandma's Boy. That rings a bell. I can't think of what that is though. Just checking on you. Be safe out there. I'm a long-time subscriber. Just changed my name. That's cool. Thank you very much for coming in, and thanks for being a subscriber for a long time. I really appreciate it. I'm getting close to monetization. I need 200 more subs, and I got my watch hours last week, so I'm almost there. I'm a CB guy, by the way. I run a VHP 98, a Galaxy VHP, very high power 98. It does about 195 watts on low band, and then when you're on the side band, it does like 330 watts, and that's compared to a regular CB that has 4 watts. So when I key up, I smash everybody. I don't have that radio in this truck. That's in my big truck. Push it, baby. Push it real good. What do you typically haul in your big truck? I typically haul sand and stones, but I'm actually started working for the guy that owns his plow truck. So now I'll be hauling scrap iron, demo, and dirty dirt. We're going to be bringing dirty dirt up to Norwich Walk. If Darian Barrett's still here, Darian knows where Norwich Walk is. That's up on exit 130. So we'll be up there eventually, putting dirty, crappy dirt from Boston on that nice prime real estate up in Maine. That's where we dump it. Isn't that funny? We ruin the woods up in Maine by dumping diesel fuel, dirty dirt from gas stations. Pretty douchey of them to not give you what they owe you. I mean, you do some pretty shady things with blowing up stuff, so I can kind of get where they're coming from, but in theory, you're really not doing anything wrong. You are kind of a mad scientist, letting the kids know how to blow shit up. So you are kind of a bad influence. I think it's cool that you know how to make all the chemicals and blow shit up. The mad scientist. I'm still here, I'm just paying attention. Well, who knows why they got the kibosh on you. I mean, I think the only way you're going to get strikes is if there were copyright strikes. I don't think they strike you down for anything. They might remove a video on you. Well, I'm sure YouTube's heard all that crap anyway. Oh, we only got 4 left in the live stream. Got 8 likes though, that's good. Feel like I'm getting something accomplished. When I got the 500 subs and the 1,000 watch hours, I think that's what you had to get monetized for the first step monetization. They allow the super chats, so I got a bunch of super chats from a few guys, but I didn't reach the parameter, the threshold, so they send me the money. So they're holding like $65 of mine right now. They've had it for a year, so they're making interest on my money. So if I can get to full monetization, I'll be able to get the rest of my money. And I don't want you guys to super chat me now. I just brought up a point. $1,500? I wish I got that money. I bet you wish you got it too. That sucks. How many subs did you have before? You've had that channel going for a while though. Oh, 1,500 watch hours. They meant 1,500 bucks. 10,000. Hail. And they weren't paying you? Tuh. Nobody wants to pay. The guy that owns this plow truck pays though. I get done. First thing I do when I park the truck, I get out. He walks over with an envelope with cash in it. Hands it right to me. And of course I claim that with the government before I put it in the bank, so I don't want to make sure they don't think I'm paying taxes on that money. But he pays it out of his pocket. He pays taxes on it first, and I pay taxes on it after. Wink, wink. Nothing you want to have is a knock on the door from the FBI. I know a guy who had an employee working for him. And the FBI came to his door, knocking on his door. And they wanted to know if the guy that was working for him was in the picture of the guy that they were showing robbing a bank. And the guy I know says it looks just like him, but unfortunately he was working for me, so it wasn't him. But talk about getting nervous, having the FBI knocking on your door because one of your employees might have robbed a bank. It didn't happen. I know his employee, he's a funny guy, but he'd never robbed a bank. He does a lot of crazy shit, but he's not stupid. Not totally stupid, that is. Yeah, that does make sense. That's probably why YouTube put the kibosh on you. Those bastards. Hopefully we're going to meet up with the other sander. He went and got salt. We're almost down to the turnaround spot on the other side again. So we've made a loop and a half now. Made 3 passes. One up, one down, one up, and one back down. Well, that's true about the libtard channels. But the FBI is probably not knocking on their door. Probably shaking their hands, congratulating them for having such a good stream. Or a good channel. I gotta watch what I say. YouTube will put the kibosh on me if I show hate towards any of those other people. Whoa. I love everyone, as long as they're not messing with me. Darian's conservative. He doesn't blow up buildings. All he does is blow up snowmen. That sounded a little tasteless. Blows up snowmen. Whoa. That's a funny innuendo. Darian got a kick out of it. That's funny. That was kind of funny. That could be the title of the video. Darian Ballard blows up snowman. And you watch, people will come in thinking it's a porno. When I wrote creamed in the plow truck, I had comments that were like, oh, I thought this was a porno. Dumbasses. I got creamed by a car with a cherry on top. That's how I got the frost on my face. That's gross. It took a second. Frosting the snowman. It's Go-Gurt. You got Go-Gurt on your face? Go-Gurt. Next Friday, that was a funny movie. Passenger side wiper blade's got 3 inches of ice on it. It's barely touching the windshield. As long as I can see out the driver's window, I'm good. We're gonna pull over here and wait for the other truck to show up. I should really clean the ice off my windshield. But I really don't want to go out there and do it. Oh, this guy's making me feel like I should go out and do it. Alright, I'm going to reach out the window here and see if I can knock some ice off the windshield. Oh, I got to put the wing down, damn it. This isn't working very well. Oh, I wish I could hit that. Got it. Alright, I'm getting back in the truck. It's fucking freezing out here. I'll have to deal with the snow. Like I said, as long as I can see out the driver's side, I don't care about the passenger side. And the wind's blowing like a mother up here. Last Friday, huh? I'll have to check that out. Look at the way the stream's wobbling. That's kind of funny. It's almost like it can steal the heat coming off the windshield. That's weird. Yeah, I could do that too, but I'm not climbing out onto the passenger side to try to get the other wiper. I got it though with the broom handle, the snow brush handle. I can get the driver's side out the window, but in order to get the passenger side, I got to climb out and climb on the. There's an air tank over there that's all slippery with covered in snow, and I don't like climbing on it. My old age, I don't need to fall. Look at this guy. You think he needs to be up there climbing on the top of the truck on a snowstorm with 50-mile-an-hour winds? Not gonna happen. Hey, let me go back, see if the screen's still wobbling. That's funny. Well, it's got a defrost windshield that doesn't work. I got wires that go all around the windshield like your back window of an SUV. And they're supposed to heat the window, but they don't work. I keep turning them on even though they don't seem to get warm. It's pretty good how good the wipers stay dry for the most part. I got lucky knocking off that piece though. You guys didn't see it. Here's the other wiper blade. Look at the ice buildup underneath it. Now that's trippy. Oh, here we go. One of our other trucks just went by. One of my buddies just went by. He's a big Tool fan like I like Tool. I actually went to a concert with him a couple of years ago. It was fun. The Tool video I made, he was with me at that concert. He won the tickets. I'm sure it is, Darian. Is it windy up there too? No, I still got spray. The spray's not going to help. If I put spray on, it'll freeze. So at the end of the storm, once we start to finally get it black and wet on the ground, I'll start using the washer because there's so much salt on the ground that your windshield gets all covered in that white chalk dust. So that's when I usually use the spray. Here's the spray. See, it works. It's just not doing anything. It doesn't really melt ice. I actually filled up the spray bottle before I got in the truck tonight. And then for cleaning my mirrors off, I got this bottle full of windshield washer fluid too. And then I keep one of these in the truck. So that's how I keep my mirrors clean. My non-heated, heated mirrors. Oh, look at that superstar just went flying by us in that pickup truck. What an idiot. Yeah, I got some of the purple stuff in my Jeep actually. The ice buildup on these windshields is so much you can't even get it off. I mean, it's like hockey rink ice out there. You mean this stuff? How funny is that? That's what's in my Jeep, but I had a little bit left. I put it in this bottle today. Just a little bit. Alright, I just finished off my second Mountain Dew. Here's another fleet of plow trucks that are doing the other end of this route that we're on. Yeah, Dusty, that stuff works alright. I mean, if I had like frosted windshield, but it's not frosted windshield, it's all snowpack down at the bottom of the valance where the grooves are, where the defrost slots are. I showed you. See all the ice down there? It's a bitch. Chirpy, chirpy, chirpy. Yeah, they would be very helpful if they worked. This truck I'm in is totally set up as a plow truck. It's not just a truck that got re-spec'd out and had plow stuff put on it. This was specifically built the way it comes. So having the defrost is part of the package. But like I said, the truck's got 200,000 miles on it. It's probably 15 years old, maybe even 20 years old. It's probably a 2006 or something. I don't know, let me look. What year is this truck? It's a 2007. It does have defrost mirrors, but those don't work either. As long as I can still see some part of the roadway, I don't really care. I mean, I wish it was working, but I don't know. There's other shit that I'm glad that works, like the plow truck works itself, so I can live with a couple of shitty things. It'd be nice if they worked, but my boss ain't gonna fix the little stuff. Every time we get back, something's broken, so I broke the spinner on the truck when I dumped out my load of salt after I was done the last storm, and bent the bolt. So we had to have the mechanic show up and pull the spinner apart, fix a bolt so the spinner spins straight. It could be the fuses, I haven't looked. I want to open the fuse box up and look, but as the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If I touch anything, I'll break something else looking for them, so I don't even want to go near it. I'm sure they've already checked that part. Maybe not, because you know how those wires probably get so hot, the resistance probably blows fuses. You don't know how bad I want to open the fuse box up and look in there. I don't have time to do it right now, and my windshield's clear enough. Yeah, mechanics do as little as possible, I hear you. We have a good mechanic shop for this guy. The other truck I was driving, we couldn't find anybody to work on anything. They're all way overpriced and nobody had time to bring anything in. This guy's got an inside account with somebody who will work on our stuff whenever we walk in with it. So, for the most part, that's why I took this job in this plow truck, because I knew this truck was in good shape. This is actually his newest plow truck. He's got 6 or 7 other plow trucks, but he gave me the new one because he knows I'm gonna bitch if I don't have something that works good. So I told him, I says, I'll come work for you, but I don't want to drive some piece of junk. He goes, I'll give you the new truck I just got. So this is the first year he's owned this one, but he's got like 4 or 5 others that are identical to this. They're leftovers from the from either towns or state yards. This is from a town yard, this one here that I'm in. That's about an hour away from here. Oh, looks like we're moving. I actually have a power probe, but yeah, I was thinking about that. Like you just got, all I gotta do is check the wires themselves and see if there's any resistance, and see if there's any wattage going through them, voltage going through them. Oh, the guy just lost his wiper blade off the truck. It happens to that truck all the time. The wiper blades pop off, but He was able to save it. It didn't fall off of the truck. He picked it up off the hood. Nice save. Wow, that's crazy, huh? You had your opportunity, but looks like you forgot to do it. Oh, I'm glad you didn't lose an eye. Eyebrow will grow back, sorta. I usually lift my plow blade up at that spot. It usually snags and goes flying up in the air. You guys almost got to see a big kaboom. It skipped over the expansion joint and didn't go flying up in the air. I was lucky. Trying to catch up to the other sander. No, it's still snowing, no ice. I got ice on the windshield, but it's still snowing. Like quarter-inch size flakes. It's like Rice Krispies falling. Hi, remember that car I told you that was stuck on the off-ramp? It's still there, and there's a second car in front of it stuck. So there's two cars blocking that off-ramp right now. That blows for everybody trying to use the ramp. Watch this superstar in the pickup truck lose it. I'm doing 30, he's doing 40 on ice. I don't usually go this fast, but we're trying to catch up to the other sander. Red's back. Young and dumb and full of you-know-what. Young, dumb, and full of crap. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Truck, let's go. I don't want to shift the gear, I just want to keep it where I am. sand is not that far ahead of us. I can see a clean path. I just don't see his blinking lights yet. Our road doesn't look too bad right now. You can see that, you can almost see the asphalt through the snow. It's still icy, but it's starting to let up a little bit. I think the heavy part of the storm is over now. We still got plenty of storm left, but the sideways snow and the heavy snow I think is done now. It's 1:15 East Coast. Wait, so, oh, gee, oh, look at that piece of ice that just flew off my hood. Did you hear that? I get ice the size of pizzas out there on my hood that are starting to slide around. I'm surprised the air caught it. Yeah, our part of the road doesn't look bad right now. It's still gone to hell, but we're actually finally catching up to the snow. See how far up you can see the truck now? You couldn't see that far earlier. You couldn't see a third that distance earlier. That truck was 2 truck lengths away. It was covered in white, snow blind. Ozzy Osbourne song, Snowblind. I think that's what it was called. Back from Black Sabbath days. Yeah, I might stop around 7 o'clock, but if it doesn't stop blowing though, we'll be chasing what's called blow-ins. So all the sides of the snowbanks will all still be blowing into the road. We're still going to stay out here and chase that. Alright, we're catching up to the plow truck finally. The sander. There's 6 cars in between the plow in front of me and the sander in front of him. And here comes the next superstar to go up and get in the way. Welcome to the show, retard. Not you guys, the retard in the pickup truck. Yeah, I really don't listen to the radio in the truck. I don't listen to music. When I listen to music, I literally listen to music. I'll put the headphones on and I'll crank Tool and listen to Tool for 4 hours. But in the truck, I usually listen to live streams. So today's live stream is me and you guys. Spray salt or sand, but we put salt down. It also carries liquid. It carries magnesium chloride. like calcium chloride, but it's mag chloride. It helps melt the snow and ice. Once again, that doesn't work on my truck. Oh, look at all these people in the way. They must not have watched the news where they tell you to not crowd the plow. Idiots. Sand would help if you weren't able to put salt down. Sand gives you a little grip on ice, but it doesn't melt anything. Where we are, we put straight salt down on the road, so it melts. It gives a little bit of grip, but it's more so that it stays soft so we can scrape it up. Like this whole highway that we're doing right now in front of us, we've been putting salt on this all day, all night too. So it's a little on the mushy side, so it's scraping up. It's like 20, I don't know, like 24 degrees out right now. Let me look. It's 23 degrees right now. But the snow on the road is not frozen. It's not an ice plaque right now. It's just, it's really squishy and slippery. You should still listen to Tool. Tool never gets old. One of the greatest bands ever, if not the greatest band. They sound like nobody else. They do sound like a couple other guys, but for the most part, they definitely designed their own music and nobody's copied it yet. There isn't another Tool out there. Sorta. Stabbing Westwood, oh, they sound like 9 Inch Nails actually. King Crimson's got a little bit of Tool sound to them, but King Crimson was before Tool, so Tool actually copied King Crimson a little bit. I don't want to play bumper cars with anybody. I don't want to sit on the side of the road waiting for the cops to show up. Not that I care, but I need to get this plowed snow up. It's way more important than doing paperwork. If anybody hits me, it's all their fault. I'm not getting in trouble for it, but I don't need to have any time wasted. I can't stop. It sucked the other day when they hit me. And it caused a chain reaction. 3 separate incidences after that. There's a total of 4 crashes in those 2 videos. You had the one car hitting me, with just one hit, and then you had another little rear end that happened out of the camera's view, which was the second car that pulled over. That's 2 accidents. And then the guy hitting with the plow truck who hit and rear-ended that car, that was 3 accidents. And then the 4th accident was the car that got hit by the plow going into the parked car. So there was 4 separate crashes in that. Alright. I see red lights up there. I see a car on the side of the off-ramp that we're going to be going down. And they're stuck in the snow. Wisely, the plow truck in front of me decided not to go back down the highway. Let that car clear up before we go back out here. Well, that's a cool selection of music. Those are all good bands. Alice in Chains was alright. I'm the Man with the Box. That was a good tune. I'm the man in the box. Dun, dun, dun. It's OG karaoke night. Really? You're just figuring out that they're idiots? I'm out here too. I'm an idiot. You're in a plow, you have to be an idiot. Stuck out here in storms like this. All right. I definitely don't mind taking a break now. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. See, told you, it's OG karaoke. I love driving in the snow, but the idiots wreck it all for everyone. They definitely do. You gotta find a nice big wide open parking lot with no telephone poles or light poles in it and go rip donuts. Looks like we're doing wiper blades again, not mine. I love drifting in the snow. I'm too chicken to do it nowadays. I don't need to smash up anything. I'll play a little bit here and there, but I used to hang it out sideways everywhere. I used to own a Mazda RX-7, the original Mazda RX-7, the little one that looked like a 240Z, and that thing used to drift all day long. You could huck that into turns and it would slide like a go-kart. So I got real used to that. And the other thing I had that drifted really good too was a two-wheel drive Toyota pickup truck. Used to hang that out all over the place. If there was any water on the ground, I had so much fun sliding those two vehicles. The Jeep won't slide. The Jeep's got posi front and rear axles in it, so when you try to huck it out there, it locks up and it won't go, which is a good thing. Alright, now we're going to a Dr. Pepper. We went from Mountain Dew, now we're drinking Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Audis are like that. I hear what you're saying. But there's nothing worse than losing a drift and smashing into something. My first car was a 71 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme two-door. Looked like a GTO, looked like a Chevelle. And I had only had it on the road. This is my first car. I'd only had it on the road for like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. And I was in a parking lot and I figured I'd give it a little goose job to slide it out. Fucking slid it into a parked car. Learned my lesson. I already had the plow truck sliding around a little earlier. whole big pile of soda bottles on the floor in here. Oh, that's cool, Dusty. It's always good to be able to do that in a safe environment and not get pulled over by the cops. What kind of car were you drifting? What kind of car? Oh, I'm sweating my ass off. Rental. 350Z, yeah, that's a good drift car. It's like a little go-kart. Nice and wide, but really short. Well, bring one of those snowmobiles down for me to ride. We got plenty of snow down here to ride for a change. Throttle-induced turns, aka drifting the snowmobile. I used to ride. I had an Autocat Altigra 6000 with a 530 liquid cool, and then I had a 500 Yamaha Phaser back in the, let's see, it was the late 80s. I think the sleds are like 86, 87, 88, something like that. They went good for their day. The stuff nowadays would smoke it, but they were fun. They'd spin the track. I'm all about staying warm nowadays. I don't care about snowmobiles. If somebody had one locally or whatever, like one of my friends had one and said, hey, come over to my house today, I'd go for a rip on it, but I'm not traveling to go riding, and I'm not going to buy a snowmobile and try to go ride 3 times a year like usual. Indy 650 triple, yep. XLT 600, yep. Cross Country 440, yep. And a 588 Indy Trail. Yep, that's all the same shit that we used to have back in the day. That 650 triple goes pretty good. A couple of my buddies got like 1000cc supercharged fucking Autocats and Ski-Doos, which are unbelievable. I can't believe that they got the horsepower that they've got. It's time to pull it out. That's what she said. Ah! Oh, sure is hot in here. Red's back. Red. See, I got the live stream going on the tablet also. See how wacky I am? I run the tablet. I usually watch Joe Rogan podcasts on the tablet while I'm out here plowing. Alright, we're moving again. Well, I see a tow truck. Tow truck's probably going over to that car that I told you is in the snowbank. You guys will get to see it. Hopefully we can get by it. Gonna suck. We're gonna get all stuck on this ramp. Wait till you see this shit show. If this happens, this is gonna be awful. I have to wait for the tow truck to pick the car up, which shouldn't take but a couple minutes, but still, we're gonna end up blocking the whole ramp. Yeah, we got blue lights down there and everything now. We're gonna be sitting here waiting. You watch. So we got a trooper car right here. Let's see if I can point it to you. Right there. My shaky finger. And then we got a fireman truck, SUV. Then we got the state police again. Alright, hang on. Yeah. Alright. Alright, talk to you later. Alright, bye. Alright, so back again. Let me see if I can zoom in a little tighter. So you got the fireman truck, the state trooper, and then that roof that you can see with the guys walking around it. That's a Toyota pickup stuck in the snowbank. And then in front of that's the wrecker. So we gotta wait for this to get all cleared up before we can go down the ramp. Another casualty out here. Wish we were closer to show you guys more of it, but I'm in a precarious angle. That's sick, Dusty. 220 horse. That's such a cool motorcycle. I love that thing. I think they're a little temperamental, but I'd take one. Yeah, turbo 14R would be cool. It goes just fine stock. You just put a pipe on that and put a tune on it. Trust me, you don't need the turbo. The turbo's a headache. You end up blowing the motor up. And the power is too quirky, you know what I mean? It come on and off on you too often. You end up crashing. Yeah, I hear you, Dusty. You'd have to have all kinds of money and somebody that knows how to tune it. You need to be on a dyno all the time trying to make that thing work right. I'm all set. I'll take the stock one I got. I'll tell you, there's so many road cameras around now. You really can't blast like you used to be able to blast. Like, I've been thinking about it, and I've been looking at the cameras that are on poles now. All up and down these highways, there's a camera everywhere that you can be seen. So, if you go past the camera, and you think you're out of sight, the camera that's down the road, it can start picking you up. So all the cameras are all laid out, all the way down the highway, on both this highway that I'm on today, and the straight 95 highway. Cameras everywhere. So ripping it, I don't even know where I can rip anymore. The back roads around here are cow paths, people pulling out of driveways. Well, that's cool, Dusty, if you can tune it. Yeah, if you want to take it to the track, I can dig that. But just to have one that's like an everyday ripper, yeah, dead stock, it's fun. Come on, what's up with this tow truck guy? Pick that car up, let's go. KTM 690, that's a cool bike. Yeah, how fast it was the first time you rode one, and how bad the back tire spun out on you. As soon as you get, like I had a 1200, also I had a ZX12, and I got used to that, spinning the tire, so when I got on the 1400 and gassed that, I was like, holy crap, what a fucking animal. I love the torque in it though. I love how it'll wheelie up out of turns. Like, that's like my favorite thing to do, is just to show raw power. If it wheelies without a clutch, that's all me. Yeah, 74 horse and 300 pounds, that'll wheelie all day. When I picked mine up, I was as giddy as a little girl. I scored the what do they call it? The little old lady from Pasadena bike. It had gone through 3 owners and it only had 600 miles on it. It scared the first 3 owners and then I bought it. And now it ain't going nowhere. It doesn't scare me. It scares me, but it didn't scare me into buying Harleys like the other guys. Well, that's all you gotta be, is you get up to 100, that's all you need to go. If you can wheelie the thing from 0 to 100, that's all that matters to me. I still like wheeling things over 100, but I'm not the balance point wheelier. I just want to lift the tire off the ground with raw power. That thrills me. TL is good for that. At low speed, you just lay into that thing and it just arm wrestles you. Wah! Right off the ground. That's cool, Dusty. That's my favorite. If it wheelies, like right off the get-go, that's what I want. I have to get the Hayabusa going and see what that does. That needs a little love. I got all the body work off of it still from that last video, if you guys saw the video. So I got to put the body work back on it, give it the OG shine. It's kind of got a little rust in the gas tank, and I think it might have gotten into the fuel injectors a little bit. It runs alright, but I don't think it hits as hard as it should. I haven't driven it yet. But just revving it up in the driveway, it sounds like it's gurgly a little bit. I'll know better after I ride it. I got fuel conditioner in there and injector cleaner in it, and it already seems like it's running better. It just might have needed to get the old fuel out of it and get the new fuel in it and melt down all the garbage in there. So I'm hoping it works its way out. They're making a big deal out of this, let me tell you. There's 4 guys standing around this Toyota pickup. There's 2 cops, tow truck guy, and the guy that owns the truck. And I don't know why they can't get it out of the snowbank. You know what he probably did? Like this is an off-ramp we're on. He probably drifted the off-ramp, hung it out too far, spun the thing back around, and put it into the snowbank on the passenger side. That's exactly what happened. Been there, done that. I don't know what we're waiting for. When I used to run a tow truck, that thing be out of the snowbank in 5 minutes and on my truck. Oh, here we go. It's finally moving, or it was moving. Now a plow truck just pulled up in the way. Not one of our guys. Making an awful big deal out of nothing. think the plow truck's throwing a block. Nah, he's not. Oh, here we go. It's moving again. See the space getting bigger? Oh. Well, they winched it up about 2 truck lengths. I think they might have it out of the snowbank now. I can't zoom in, it'll go blurry. This is getting boring. Am I boring you? Ha! The pickup is picking up off of the guy's right wing, and then he's not moving a lot of snow, and I pick up the rest of the snow. So he sits in the middle. I salt the right-hand lane, and the other truck salts the left-hand lane. So between me, the pickup, and the other sander, we're able to cover the width of the road. It's G1K, Justin Partridge too. Good deal. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Too busy watching the tow truck making a big spectacle out of nothing. Getting this guy out of the snowbank. Oh my God. Alright, looks like everybody's walking back to their cars. Cops are getting in their cars. I see a head in the pickup truck, so maybe the driver of the pickup truck's gonna finally drive away. They'll probably deal in money. We'll be rolling here shortly. Hit the like button if you guys already haven't hit the like button. We got 9 likes in here, 6 in chat right now, which I appreciate everybody coming by and listening to OG's boring live stream out here in the snow. Hey, it gives you guys something to do. Goat's not on right now, so you got the other goat. You got the OG goat. It's OG-AT. A great all-time. That's OG. Sure is warm in here. My windshield's nice and melted now. It's still got all that ice pack under it, but my blades are warm. Snow's starting to let up a little bit. It's still snowing like crazy, but compared to the way it was snowing before, it's way better now. We're making headway on it. Oh my god, I can't believe these guys are still dicking around with this car. It's a four-wheel drive Toyota pickup truck. Unless it's dead, back it up. You put my coat on and walk down there and go, get out of the truck, let me get it out for you. Give me the money. Hey, you can look at my ugly face. Let me get my cool look going here. There I am. Cool OG. Oh. I got the heat on full blast. I'm melting. As you can see, I'm in a t-shirt in the middle of a snowstorm. Tow truck guy's talking to the cop now. It's actually a chick cop. Oh gee, why you gotta be so derogative? And now the tow truck guy's waving his hands. I wish you guys could see this. I appreciate you sticking with me though. Still got 6 on the stream. 6 people, that is. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, it's my buddy Mark. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for a wrecker to pull a Toyota pickup out of the snowbank with a state cop and another state trooper on an off-ramp. So I'm up at Brimble Ave trying to get back on the southbound side, and we're all stopped on the southbound side ramp because the pickup truck's in a snowbank. We've been sitting here for half an hour. What are you doing? Yeah? Oh, there you go. You're on the other side. You're doing the other route. We're north of you. We're doing from Endicott up to Brimble. And for I got Howie and his guy. Yeah, that's what I'm driving. Oh no, we got Howie's dually. I don't know, to tell you the truth. It might just be following the parking lot for all I know. Oh. Maybe. Alright, I'm moving again. I'm gonna have to hang up. Alright, I'm also doing a live stream right now on YouTube. I've been going for an hour and 50 minutes. So all my buddies from YouTube are watching me plow down the road. How funny is that? Oh, it's a riot, dude. When you get home, go to my channel and you'll see the live streams. Hey, you know what? I'm almost monetized right now. I'm almost into the money. I'm really close. Alright, goodbye. Alright, we're back rolling. I know one thing, I'm sweating to death. Alright, Red, I'm glad to see you back. We got 8 in the show right now. State trooper just went by me the other way. That was the girl in the state trooper car. She just did a loop around. What was funny was, you know those push bars that are in the front of those Explorers? Her push bar is all bent up. She either tried to push somebody or she smashed into somebody. I guess it didn't work. I'm trying to catch up to my guys here without doing 40. You start going fast, you end up hitting shit and you break wings off of the truck. Last thing I want to do is break a wing. I've done that twice. You never hear the end of it from your boss after you fuck up the truck. All the money he made goes out the window when you break the truck. I've been lucky, I haven't broke the truck yet, all the way. Had a couple little mishaps with it. Blew a tire last time I was out. Broke the spinner the other day. So it's always something. But if I can get through this storm without wrecking anything, I'll get a star on my forehead for sure. Oh, catching up. Yeah, go check out Darian's channel. Darian's got a fun channel. He does all those things you wish you could do. Like blow shit up. We're rolling good now. We're playing catch up now after having to wait for a half an hour for those guys to get out of the way. We lost some of this roadway. Still 6 in the live stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll keep playing if you guys keep watching. Here we go. We got one superstar in a car that just can't sit behind you. It's got 4-wheel drive. A little Toyota RAV4 or something stupid. Wish they would just sit behind you and just stop getting in the way. It's got to aggravate them to have me sit next to them as bad as it aggravates me having them sit next to me. They're gonna love this. This is a pinch spot right here. They're gonna hit the brakes now. Watch this. See the snow flying off my right wing. Got a big giant wave flying 20 feet off of the road. If you guys comment on some of my older videos, the ones that don't have a lot of views, I'll send you my Discord link and let you guys get on my Discord. So send me a comment and I'll reply back with the link. Just don't go to my big number views, because I don't want everybody in the world to get the link. But if you go to my little videos that didn't get many views, I'll send the link out to that. Oh, doing everything I can not to shift and stay off the back of this pickup truck. There we go. Of course, that car won't give up. Now we got a superstar in a pickup truck that wants to play. People are so stupid. Discord's like Facebook, but it's a private Facebook. Like I said, send me a comment on one of my older videos that's only got a few views on it, like something that's got like 50 views from a year ago, and I'll send you the link. Stomp on the link and it's an invite to my own personal live chat. You can talk to everybody that you know over here that's on my Discord. So just like this live stream without the video, you can all talk shit to each other on that. Look it up on Google if you want to know how it works, but it's not hard. If you just, like I said, if you just click on the link, it's an invite and it'll bring you right to it. I think all you gotta have is a working email. You gotta you gotta sign up a little bit for it, but no personal information that I know of. Oh. Just hit the curb. Oh, I hit the curb again. Yeah, Dusty, I used to be like that too, but the Discord's fun. It's just a bunch of random chit-chat. You can send links, you can watch other people's videos there. You can post your own videos on there if you got videos. And then from there, you just click on the video and then it'll bring you right to YouTube, so people can watch your YouTube video via the Discord. Discord is a social media platform, is what it is. But it's not as gay as Facebook or Instagram. It's more personal. It's just my group of people. And I'll only let you in. You gotta get in there with one of my invites. You can't just get in there like with Instagram. Instagram, you find out who somebody's name is and you try to befriend them, and if they friend you, then they can get in and talk. It's not like that. Just send me comments on the old videos, and like I said, I'll send you back a reply with the link. You'll like it, it's cool. It's easy to navigate, it's not that hard to navigate. You just gotta push all the buttons and all the icons and see how they work. And it won't throw you off, screw you up. Thanks, Dusty. Yeah, just put a comment on something and remind me. If I see a comment from any of you guys that's just a random comment on an older vid, I'll know what's going on and I'll give you the Discord. Well, as long as you don't lose power, Darian, you'll be good. I think the power's still on around here. I can't see any lights on, but... my girlfriend's back at the house. She's hoping that we don't lose power. She's worried it's going to get cold and she won't have the internet to watch. I got this ramp back to black and wet. We're just doing the turnaround again to go back up the other side. Flood warnings, that sounds like no fun. Big old loader. sorry I'm not talking. I'm paying too much attention to what's going on. Alright, you know what I'm going to do, you guys? I'm going to jump off. It's been 2 hours again, which I really appreciate everybody hanging out with me. But for now, I need to concentrate for a little while and stop fooling around with YouTube. So, I'm going to sign off. Thanks again, everybody. Like I said, go comment on my other old videos, and I'll send you guys a Discord link. So for now, it's OG signing off.